Hello. That was quite a wave of nostalgia just watching that over again. But yes, hello. We are playing Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Well, okay, this is my main save. This was just a test thing. Oh, no, wrong button. We are going to start from scratch. Let me just make sure that I set everything up quickly and not too long. I am very pale. Yes, that works. Wait, what clothing options are there? So yeah, we're just gonna dive right in and, you know, just get things started, get the ball rolling. What can I change color-wise on this thing? Yeah, that works. Face. So on my main save, I've at least beaten low rank village and was very close to beating hub low rank. But the goal of this save for the stream is to experience the game in a specific order. So village low rank, hub low rank, hub high rank, so that's the base game, and then village high rank, and then hub high rank. That is the idea. And then the main end goal is, because I did rip this from my copy of for Ultimate from my 3DS. I did bring on over the patch, my save file, and the events. So there is the Crimson Fatalis. That special Crimson Fatalis event that we're definitely going to be aiming for is the final big finale of all of this. I don't really know. What's the main difference between phase 1 and phase 2? Do I want facial hair or nah? Nah, let's not worry about that. Eye color. No. That works. Going through all the original customizations again after so long. Like, when I think about how they went about the character customization in Wilds, it's one hell of a great thing. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Something simple, not too crazy. Let's go with this one. Yeah, that works. Fuba, my boy. Yes, you will also have a trip down memory lane. So yeah, we got a lot to go through when it comes to this. Out of all of the weapons, we will be using the Gunlance. That is what was voted the most in terms of the weapon poll. I'll go with that one. Yeah, that works. Okay, let's do this. All right, cat. Mono. Can I change it to be a... Yeah, there we go. I need my Archeon. Usually, if it's a challenge save, I call the cat Buffades, like Buffades nuts. But otherwise, I think I'm just gonna stick to having it be Archeon. Makes it easier. Clothing. Let's go with that. Wait, is there an option to change eye color or no? Or was that related to coat? Oh, right. Okay, in this game, it's related to the fur coat. Right. I'll do determined eyes. Do that. What tails are there? I'll just keep it plain and simple. I don't want Archeon to be too crazy in terms of looks. Yeah, we'll go with we'll go with type 2 for the voice. Okay, finalized. Everything's finalized in terms of characters. I didn't want to be on there for too long. Do we want with the map on the screen or not? I mean, technically I already know how the maps are. I mean, the main screen that you guys are going to be seeing is the top screen of the 3DS stuff, so I can change it later on. So, alright, we're going to be replacing that one, which was a test file. The top one is my main file from my 3DS. If I continue playing on that and want to continue on the 3DS, I can simply just do what I did, but transfer and paste, replace the files on the 3DS just to update it. Turn off certain beginner-friendly tutorial matches. Yes, I do not want to be spammed with tutorials. This isn't my first rodeo jumping into for Ultimate, but it won't be my last. One of the best in-game intros ever. So I did apply HD texture packs, and I hope it looked good. I like how it looked. It looked nice. That's like the only real thing that I did. Aside from that, it's keeping the original aspect ratio. Yeah, nothing drastic in terms of changes aside from just the HD textures. I've already gone through all the dialogue at least once, so I'm just gonna more comfortably spam through it, which is what I don't normally do all the time, depending on the games. Let's go, baby! So I hope the audio balance is alright, game's not too loud, not too quiet, and my voice can be heard quite well. Oh! The hat! I must get it. I love the sand whales, man. Jen Moran and Darren Moran. I've not fought the subspecies of either of them yet, though. Yeah, let me know how things are running in terms of the stream, in terms of quality, frame rate, all such. Ah! Okay. Like, so far for me, it's running quite well. I'm happy with how it is. Stream works okay so far. Nice. That's good. I'm sure you've also noticed that it's showing the PS5 control scheme. That was one of the other texture things I was able to get swapped out, which was quite nice. Damn it! Wait, did I get it in time or no? No, I did. Yeah, I did. One thing I'm definitely gonna want to set up if I can is a custom keybind or macro so that I can, when I click press a certain button, it'll interact with a certain portion of the touchscreen. Like the target camera and whatnot. Bad whale. Oh. If there's ever a bit of an awkward audio choppiness or frame choppiness, it's because the emulator is creating a cache for certain attacks and animations for the first time. But I have a thing where it's like only very brief. I hope that when it happens it doesn't bother you too much. Oh shit. Okay. We're almost done. And then soon we will be able to face one of our precious big monsters once again. Donk. Nice. I'm quite happy with how the weapon pole turned out, because it was a mix between either my main weapon or the Gunlance. But it's nice to see that people pulled in to vote for, well, just overall vote. And I didn't mind whichever result I got. It'll be fun to learn how the other weapons are in this game, because in my main save I've exclusively just been using Charge Blade. And it is brokenly strong, and I love it. I love Charge Blade in this game. I may be silent depending on cutscenes like this because it's kind of cool seeing it on a bigger screen. Even if it's low quality, it's still nice seeing it on a much bigger screen. And because it's been a while. I so look forward to hunting Darren Moran proper. Yes. Valhabar. We made it. The Caravaneer, Guildmarm, and most importantly, the man. It's gonna be really fun playing through the low-rank village stuff again. I'm getting some goosebumps hearing the music of Valhalla, man. That's the other thing that I'm actually really looking forward to, is playing this on the emulator now. I can actually hear the songs a lot better. Like all the music and sound effects and such. So that's gonna be really nice. Save. Yeah. Give me my Gunlance. It feels so good to be back here. Yes, I will join the caravan here. I wonder what happened to him, honestly. Like, cause Jem is using his jacket at the moment. Maybe in the expansion or something in one of the title updates, we'll find out what happened to like Guild Mom, the man, and our precious caravaneer. But before anything, since we can now do this, select, give me the Gunlance. There we go. Hells yeah. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Like, what matters more to me is the quests, which I don't have to claim whatsoever because of the things. Whoa, what the... Something just disappeared on the screen for a bit there. No, I'm not interested in that, because that's not even gonna work here. No. Yeah, whatever. Okay. So this guy is going to be very important for a certain quest line as we go forward. Ah, the man. One of the most badass people ever. Okay, so we have access to the basic armors, but we're gonna only change up things, you know, after slapping a few monsters and such. Oh, Guild Marm. Precious. Yeah, before we do that, let me just make sure I finish talking to the NPCs. Well, spamming my way through talking to the NPCs. Alright, time to do the basic tutorial missions and get into the proper grind. So that was deliver one well done and one rare steak. Okay. What do I have? What is on me though? Alright, we got the default stuff, let's go. Oh, dude. Feels good to be back. So one thing for sure to make clear early on in the stream is that this will be pretty much every Monday. If not Monday, then I would specify. But outside of that, whenever any of the major title updates drop or something interesting drops on Monster Hunter Wilds, I will stream those, but they won't have dedicated days. Dripped out Tigrex. I got so much drip, Capcom refused to add me. Lol. Alright. Oh. What? Oh, right. There's actually a bloody intro cutscene for the stupid Aptonoth. What? It's like tough. Sure. The one thing I despise out of all of the old herbivores the most is fucking Apsaros, dude, from the desert, and how stupidly aggressive those things are. Okay, so that's that. Two. Okay. I'm just trying to get used to the controls right now for thingy. Boom, full burst. Okay. Bull flango, man. Oh god. Bull flangos and bull drobes, especially back in Freedom Unite, dude. That stuff was toxic. Actually, wait, no, when you talk about that, it's even like the small monsters are way more toxic in the first games. Jesus. So I have a lot more experience with Gunlance in 3 Ultimate. So I don't exactly know... Well, and it's also been a while, so I don't remember the full combos and shortcuts to get into things. I'm also not too extremely versed in what's optimal. Like, I know normal shelling, it's best to do full burst. But yeah, okay. Right, in this game I need to crouch just to be a bit more optimal with my frigging carving. It just makes me is Bullflango in this game? Like at all? Because I can't remember if it was in any of the maps in the base game. Excuse me. Right. Right. No, mate. No. Tasty. Okay, there we go. I just needed a rare and a raw. Rare and a well done. Okay. So what do we got? We got normal shelling, long shelling, and wide shelling. I mainly used wide shelling in 3 Ultimate when I was playing that, and that was just poke boom, poke boom. This is full burst. And was it that long shelling you do charges or what? Fun fact, greatsword is so good people who have 2 brain cells can play it. I mean, hey, there's beauty and simplicity and strength from it. So I see nothing wrong. Oh, the rare stake was the... Okay, it was a sub-quest. I'm not going to care too much about sub-quests. Unless it's going to help me. How do I emote again? Yes. Putting on a bit more of a posh accent to sound somewhat intelligent, even though that may not be the case. Okay. I'm trying to remember how many of these tutorial quests are there total. Imagine getting mugged by a milling siren and this thing just starts. It just reminded me about how a lot of the modern memes now is just someone gets slapped and knocked out and then starts getting emoted on. There we go, classic. Mega potions and stuff. Lately, I have been recording some Monster Hunter World stuff for my no healing item run on there. And because I streamed it before, this time around with recording from scratch so far, progression is pretty smooth. I've already made it to high rank. But again, it's just for base world. And then Iceborne can be at a different point. Dripped out Tigrex, you just reminded me of one quest that I used to do with my best bud often in Freedom Unite, and that was our main way of trying to earn money. Is that there was this event quest where you go in and slap a bunch of feline and melings, and you had a chance of getting golden eggs and silver eggs at the end. But again, it was just a chance, so you could be unlucky with it. I once tried emulating 4U on my phone using Citron. It was actually playable. Nice. You know, what I'm using is, what's it, Azahar, which is kind of like what people recommended. It was quite a bit of a weird thing to do because the process is that I had to like learn how to homebrew my 3DS and then get Azahar here and get another software so I could transfer, well, find out how to rip the game, my game from the 3DS to here, then the 1.1 patch, then my saves, then the DLC, and then I finally got it to work, and then I was like, oh, okay, things run smooth. I had to adjust some of the settings. I might wait. Where are the mushrooms? Playable if you like the powerhouse presentation. Then you. Oh god. I did have that when I first tried to set things up, but I just needed to change like something from OpenGL to Vulkan, and then it worked much better. Oh, is the mushroom up here? Oh yeah, Guild Mom calls me Doodle. Oh, is it further up? Yeah, there we go. But so far, things are running quite well, and I hope that it looks good on the stream. Otherwise, those HD textures, would be questioning about them. When I was when I was setting up the HD textures, one thing that I do wish was a thing instead is when you look at the pictures that they use for the icons for these, I wish that they went about it like they did for Generations Ultimate, because can't carry anymore. What? But yeah, I wish they went about things with Generations Ultimate where it was like more pixel art style, which, you know, is cool. Oh right, I'm supposed to make a mega potion, yet I have all this other stuff. Wait, is the mission just wanting one? Yeah, it is just wanting one. I was getting lost in thought and tangents. I beat village, I beat the village. Same sentence, different meanings. Yes. I mean, there's a third meaning too, but you know. Keep PG-13. There's a cutscene for Honey as well? Oh. jaggies. Yeah, I can slap a few jaggies. Ugh. Boom. Worth it. So worth it. Extremely worth it. Yeah. He didn't know what he got himself into. Obliteration. Alright, let's do this. So the one thing I was thinking about, because this isn't my main save, this is a different thing. Back on Jaggy 500, got to see the song. What do you call it? So usually when I play a Monster Hunter, I tend to try and finish all of the optional quests, but for this one I'll probably just focus on what the main ones I need and ones to either unlock important shit or I need to farm something. So that's the idea currently. Alright, let's go. Then I just, okay, as I'm talking about this, I think about, like, should I make all of the Gunlances and stuff? Like, in comparison to, like, GU, it's nowhere near as much. Because, like, well, for each weapon, the total amount of them, when you fully upgrade them, is like 80-something, and it's like, nah, way too much. It's also the fact that there isn't as much in comparison quest-wise. So I guess that makes it a bit more comfortable to complete most of them. I won't stress about that stuff. I don't need to care. Hear me out. Capcom should add a furious, frenzied, arc-tempered guardian Rajang that I consider getting wild. Honestly, yes. That would be terrifying, but also really epic. Jesus. Yeah, no, thinking about it more, I was like, damn. Freaking... the wall of text when you get the cutscene just to announce its bloody name. Testing 1, 2. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, there was a bit of a hiccup there with my internet. I don't know if it caught earlier when you asked, but have I read it? No. I've been aware of it though. I've not watched or read much, but yeah. It looks really badass though. At some point I should read it. Or watch. I don't know. Probably reading it would be the better option, so I don't have to be limited to what media is out there for it. Yeah, that was a weird internet hiccup. Let's hope that hiccup only happens once today. I don't want it to happen again. Alright, so we have access to the hub now, but we're going to be focusing purely on village right now. Do I have access to these things? Stream so good it felt like there was a rip in space-time. Okay, good. Oh, Palico. You, monsieur. Enough of these walls of text. I must fight and hunt. Oh god, all these extra tutorial things. Be gone. Thank you. There we go. Wait, did it work? Yes, it did. Okay, cool. But my question is, when is the first Jaggy hunt gonna happen? Like, Great Jaggy. I also realize I need to open up a list to just... What's this? To see what exactly are the key quests. I don't care about no street pass shit. Let's go. 2-star. Okay. So she mentioned mushroom and jagia. So the Kelby horn I can ignore. Because of the quest she mentioned, I think I just gotta do either one of these. So I'll slay something. I wanna use my boomstick and get used to this shit. One thing I remember learning, which I found quite interesting, is how artillery, in terms of its damage increase, was capped for Charge Blade, but uncapped for Gunlance. So I can comfortably reach like Artillery Guard at some point. Meanwhile, on my main save, I have Artillery Guard without, and this is before, like the last time I played was before I learned that fact. So it's just like, oh, okay. So I could be mixing in some other skill to help me out. I mean, the cap only applies to, what do you call it? For Ultimate and Generations Ultimate, it doesn't apply any of the games after. Yeah, no, the Jagia this way, right? Do they have a cut? No, they don't have a cutscene. You bitch. Stop. Is that it? Oh, that is, okay. Sorry, cat. Okay, so one of the things I will say that Generations, like two major quality of life things I appreciate from Generations Ultimate is just being able to carve by oh shit, it disappeared. Carve by holding down the B button, the A button, the circle button, or whatever it is. That and actually giving the option for camera speed. Or... yeah, no, there's no camera speed. There's reticle speed, but that's for when you're aiming down sights with all this other stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about anything else there. Pelican got a taste of American freedom. Yeah. That's the wrong buttons. Wait, what thing is that on the ground there? What is this? Are these whetstones? Oh, okay. The more you know. I feel there's gonna be more this way. No. No, not this way. Over here. I'm trying to figure out, like, is there a way for me to get into the slam without having to do the full poke combo, or what? Monster Hunter Logic number 300. You have to sharpen a hammer and hunting one. Every time, whenever I hunt with my homies, and if they use the hunting horn or the hammer, they're like, time to sharpen my blunt weapon. Always emphasizing this. Oh, okay, cool. Frigging tutorial of just like, oh, hey, yeah, jumping attacks. That's a cool thing now. Okay, the reload after a hop is still good. Wait. Is there no charging function for the thingy? What's my favorite monster? I can say per game that I've played. Freedom Unite is Tigrex. 3 Ultimate is Lagiacrus. 4 Ultimate. What in 4 Ultimate do I really like? Freedom Unite, yeah. Freedom Unite is definitely one hell of a great classic game. I should look into seeing if I can get a good old PSP in the game again. I'd say Zamtras I really like in 4 Ultimate. I think it's a fun monster. In World... regular Nergigante I prefer. In Rise I like Malzeno. The hitbox of Doom and Gloom. Oh dude, Plesioth and Green Plesioth were the bane of my existence in that game. Plus, what's it, Black Gravios? Oh my god, that thing was just too chunky and like every time you'd bounce unless you had purple sharpness. It was just pain. Like that was what's it called? That freaking Black Gravios was one of the pain in the ass bloody quests in G rank that I had to do with my best bud just so we can fight Ukanlos. My goodness. After Tigrex, I would say Akantor is my next favorite in Freedom Unite. Akantor was so badass. Valstrax's the only good answer in Sunbreak and GU. In GU, I'd say for me personally, I really like Glavenus. There's something about a dinosaur with a flaming sword tail is so cool. But Valstrax is up there. Valstrax is badass. Wild so far, I really like Jinderhard. But yeah, that's the best way for me to get the choices a bit better. I remember beating a Kanto and I got so cocky until I saw someone in the Gathering Hub wearing 4. Yeah. Oh god. My best bud and I, we did beat regular Fatalis. But oh my goodness, dude, so many weekends of attempts to try and beat Crimson Fatalis. We were just like, you know what? Nah, let's just beat the game on the regular. I didn't even want to think about White Fatalis. Yeah, no, dude. Freedom Unite knows how to put you in its place. Oh, okay, so I only just needed to do one of the two. Well, that's convenient. But yeah, nah, man. Whew. Freedom Unite. Would I ever go down that road again, start from scratch and beat the game again? Yeah, at some point. Yeah. Contra. Dose and the OG. I'd say anything further back from Freedom Unite was Monster Hunter Freedom, so that was the only Generation 1 game I played. And I just got too pissed off about the freaking small monsters and how they were. I couldn't handle it, and I was like, nah, if I ever approach it again, it'd have to be a different point. Have I ever played Dose? No, but I would like to give it a shot at some point. Let's sort out my item set. Here we go. Yeah, Jesus. Like Dose and Try, those two games, be interesting to see. And then, of course, the OG Monster Hunter itself, not even not the portable versions of the games that they made. Conchu. Oh my god. What's it called? Over the weekend I was playing Marvel Rivals with a mate of mine. And as soon as I read Conchu, I just hear frigging Moon Knight's alt. Like, leave it all to Conchu or some other crap like that. If you value your sanity and don't want to be put on a watch list, please don't ever play the OG MH. Even me as a veteran MH4U, do not, just don't play it. I will heed your warning. Yes. With how it was, and a tiny bit in Monster Hunter Freedom, just thinking about, like, anything further from that is like, oh god. And this, like, Freedom is the, or Monster Hunter Portable G, I think is what the Japanese name is. That is the game that's, like, the least, well, the one that has, like, more conveniences in comparison. Ugh. Control. I remember the first time I ever came across anything Monster Hunter related when I was growing up was on YouTube. There's the animator Terminal Montage, and I remember his Conchu animation. So that was the first thing that I saw, but I didn't know about the game. And then the first experience of the game is like while I was playing Pokemon and whatnot on the 3DS. Nice. I came across as like, oh, there's a demo for Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. It's like, oh, this sounds cool. Let me give it a try. I tried it and I hated it because I didn't know what to do. And then I eventually came around to give the game a proper go. Well, Monster Hunter a proper go when World came out. How to Scare Me 101 mentioned the dual Diablos hunt and the dual Tigers. Oh god, dude. Do you want to know? It took me and my best bud 5 weekends, so like Saturday and Sunday nights, to just try and beat the frigging, like the double Tigrex quest. I can tell you, we when we finally beat that, we mastered that bloody monster big time. So yeah, that was pain, but I learned. That's what's important. I have to kill 3 more. Okay. Double Tigrex, double Diablos. What wasn't it the? Oh god, wasn't the Diablos quest a regular and a black Diablos, or was it just 2 regular Diablos? You can master the monster, but never the hitbox for. Yeah, dude, god, those hitboxes. Jesus Christ. The Plesioth hip check is the first major thing. Regular and a black. Okay, cool. I remembered correctly then. Oh. The thing I hated the most when it came to like getting really enraged by the hitboxes was specifically when one of the G rank quests was having to fight a stupid frigging what do you call them again? The green Plesioth. It's just the shitty Plesioth, but with more HP, man. I hated it so much. We killed it in the end, though. After several attempts. I say several, but in actuality it was many. That game punishes you very hard. 1, 2, 1, 2. Right, I can just shoot them. That's way more convenient. I don't have to worry about bouncing. I can just shoot them like this. It's great. Hold up. 1, 2. There we go. There's also a required quest from Nekoth, the Palico of the village chief. You have to hunt a what when it goes in. Oh yeah, no, I did that. Yeah. Oh god, dude. You just reminded me of the double Rajang to unlock the rainbow pigment back in village. Oh god. And I eventually got through with that. Eventually. And ever since then, I'd always wear the rainbow pigment in that game. No matter what armor I had, I was like, Rainbow, I earned this. I must wield it. Isn't the range for normal not too bad? It's just wide shelling that has the shortest. Eh. Classics. I should actually look into what is required for me to upgrade my current Gunlance so I can get green sharpness. I don't like bouncing off of crap too much. Oh, hello, Aiden. Yes, I remember your name from that movie. Just 1 second. I'm trying to... Like I see your message now, but it's like, I don't know why it's not letting it show. When you beat a Kanto, of course, I was like, oh damn, you actually did it well. With Paw Prince, so you can just... Oh yeah. Yeah, no, blame YouTube for doing that, because that's like the auto thing. I'm trying to figure out, like, does question Drip.Tigers, because does it show your most recent message to you now, like on a regular thing? Because I tapped on the thing to have it show, because I said it was okay. Yeah, I don't know, that's weird. Okay, now it's showing for me. That's weird. Sorry about that. So this wacky YouTube things. The only time I want YouTube to do anything like that is if some stupid twat is trying to promote cryptocurrency of some sort, because on the last stream I did last week, like 10 minutes after the stream ended, there was a comment, and that comment was literally is like, great thingy, but on another note, have you tried this e-wallet crap, la la la, crypto shit? And I'm like, fuck off, dude. So I need to look into that. Do I have to do all of these quests or no? Saltus. Big bug. Very nice. You're taking on a real muscle. Yeah? Alright, I'm just gonna Google something quick so I know exactly what the key quests are, just to kind of dive more into things. And then if I want to do some of the side quests, I can do them in my own time. So MH4U key quests. Yeah, we can go on Kiraniko. Caravan. Stake your ground, a winning combination. Oh no, that's 1 star. Fungus, Kelby. Stinking Saltus. Oh, so I have to get the mushroom at. Wait, what? Okay, no, I'm just gonna use the other site instead because I think that's a bit easier to go through. Anyway, I don't. To get back to the last thing you said, Triptoptigris. Yeah, sometimes the rewards aren't that worth it, depending on things. It's like, damn. Okay. Two star. Complete either Den Mothers or Kelby Kiro. This quest. I want to chip off the old blockade. Chip off the old blockade. I mean, I did that. Okay. Leska extraction, blah blah blah. Turn over the wagon. Okay, so the next quest is the Salta. So yeah, we're gonna be slapping a bug. Yeah. Before that, though, I want to confirm something. Upgrade. Is there a compare button? There is. Okay, I don't get into green sharpness yet, but I get into that. Is the bone gunlance also normal shelling or what? I can only buy the iron one. Okay, so I'm stuck with the iron one for now. I need to just bear in mind that I gotta go mining for a little bit. Just for like 3 iron ore. Yes, yes, I know how to select meals. There. This is the only one I need to care about. Because it has a chance of bombardier. Drip before the stats, hence why I was stuck on Zenoga and portable third because I didn't want to use the good armor. Lol. Did I get Bombardier? Yes! More boom booms. Oh wait, what am I doing? I can just buy more potions. Never mind, I can't buy more potions. Oh well. Let's go. I think I should be fine against this big insect, right? Yes, I know about the target camera, Caravaneer. Oh my god, I know. Thank you. Damn. I hope we get to see more big bugs at some point. Either they bring back Celtus, and Celtus Queen, etc., etc. Maybe a Talcar, maybe. Or maybe a brand new thing. Maybe even the Vespoid Queen. That like the Vespoid Queen and the King Shakalaka was absolute cancer. A puppy-sized Paulumu. Okay, yeah, I see that. I hear you. I think that's a pretty good thing. The bug is supposed to be just in this area upcoming, right? Area 7. Can finally test my abilities a bit better. Dude. Vespoid Queen. To frigging spawn Vespoid Queen in the first place was a pain in the ass, and then when she came around eventually she could just melt you like it was nothing. It was so stupid. It wasn't even worth it in the end. It's just like, oh, you can fight her now. I was like, oh, okay. It's like you don't get a unique armor or anything like that. I guess when it comes to me... Oh. Sorry, I'm just trying to let things go. Anyway, to answer your message that you just sent now, yeah, it's literally just that. Literally. I don't know why YouTube's doing all this other stuff, and it's annoying. Like, I feel YouTube's basic stuff is like way too... What's a good way to put it? Weak. To be like, oh, if it just has, you know, certain words. God forbid these certain words. Yeah, I mean, honest opinion on my end, I actually prefer old school longsword much more. Like, Freedom Unite longsword I like, and then the other longsword I really liked after that was Valor. Yeah. And Base World. Bang. Bang. Ow. Basic app is being a basic shocker. Yep. Oh my god, these... I feel really... Oh, there we go. Better. Ah, okay. Well, that worked. Okay, I remember the option of how to do whatchamacallit, charge shells. It was just awkward to try and refigure it out. Okay, so bing, bada, boink. Damn it. Oh, right. Paintball, right. Let's make sure I do this. Okay. Mini whetstone. Let's continue to shoot at the big bug. Do I have one more of these? I do. Okay. Will this work? Nope. That did not work at all. Come here, buddy. Oh. Okay, cool. Let's get that. Silly bug. Yeah, it's gonna be quite awkward for me because again, I don't main Gunlance, and even when I was using it in 3 Ultimate, things took a while. Okay, so that's how I get into the shortcut of it. So boom, boom, and then boom. So I can make it a full 3 combo. Oh, right, okay, so I remember after you do a blast, if you had wide shelling, you could actually do a hop right after it. That's why I also found it appealing. Very cool. I know it'll be important for me to do all the side quests anyway at some point, just so that ingredients and such will provide better buffs. Oh. Expeditions. I remember these. Do I see any new armor or no? Or can I do some new things? Completicus. Upgrade Completicus. Or Completicus, I don't fucking know. Oh! You are beautiful, Aiden. Thank you. You gave me enough to upgrade my Gunlance. That's sick. Look at this. Ah. Look at that damage increase. Even though it's the bloated number. So it goes into the steel Gunlance, which requires Macrolite, earth crystal, monster fluid. Jesus, it's got such a tiny bar of green. What the hell, dude? Okay, sure, I guess. Right, world map time. Me. Expeditions. Dundorma, we're not gonna worry about Dundorma anytime soon. Depart. Yes. Let's go. I'm gonna face a familiar foe once more. Okay. Yeet. I did find the concept of this place pretty cool when I did tussle around in it for a bit. Oh look, a mailings. Oh, well, that was very quick. You gonna give me a ticket or what? Oh, that's either... Is that cash or is that points? What? Just a singular poke? What the hell is this? Okay. Sure, I guess. I mean, I'll take it. Just that singular upgrade makes such a difference. Damn. It's probably like the true raw is like either 80 going to 90 or 90 going to 100. Probably 80 to 90. Oh, yes. I need that. I need more of that. Okay, cool. I just need... Now I need Macrolite and monster fluid, and then I can upgrade to have that tiny sliver of green sharpness. What we got here? What we got? What we got? Ah, yes. A classic bitch. It's a floating eyeball for 1 second. I think that could be a texture thing. Okay. Ow. Wait. Stay still for a bit, please. Thank you. Ow. Ah, yeah. Oh my god, my freaking trying to get used to this damn controls and then the... Hey. Okay. Be gone, you foul little cretin. Thank you. Stay still long enough. Ah! This is so chaotic. Okay, this is really bad. I need a heal right now. This is... I'm being stupid. Let's jump up here for some safety. Are you gonna jump up or what? Yes, you are. And I'm gonna be pushed down. Two, three. Ah, man. I hate the monsters that jump around way too often. Well, I got this. Nice. Two. Okay, I'm getting some damage in, at least. When this stupid bastard, you know, actually stands still. No, I'm finishing this hunt. I want to finish this. Finish the big boy off. Alright. What's this? This is where I need to go. I'll still mine because, you know, hopefully I'll get some Macalite ore. Righty. Oh. There's friend. We're going to give little friend a wake-up call. Alright, let's see. Yeah. That's good. I feel that hit it. Ow. Stay still, stay still. Perfect. Thank you, buddy. Nice. Alright, first Velocidrome down. A fault. Well, of the save, I should say. So the HD textures are nice, but I notice how some of them don't load properly, or something just becomes invisible because of it. Briefly, if it's like for a tiny bit of time. I know it's not 100% like finished or anything like that, but ah, you, the old man, veggie elder. Oh. Oh, this guy's a mad lad. Damn. How do I get... Ah, okay. Return to town. Alrighty, expedition number 1 done. Boom, ba-down. go. Very good. Great Jaggy will now show on expeditions. But when will I fight a regular Great Jaggy and, you know, regular stuff? Soon, I hope. I presume. Very nice. Good old 4U world building. Wacky and fun dialogue, fun adventures, wow. Thank you, G Hunter. Also welcome. I can say for sure at the moment that it'll take a bit to get used to using the Gunlance. Yeah, good luck on the hunt. Gunlance? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. And I should be able to buy a bone Gunlance here, right? No, not yet. Okay, so it's crafting. I don't care about street parts, I just want the speech bubble gone. Yes, there we go. Okay, so we just slapped the... have you played 4U before or first time? I have played before. My original save is... basically got low rank village fully completed, but low rank hub was not finished yet. But I, of course, really enjoyed thingy. So basically anything past what I didn't finish in low rank hub, and then, yeah, anything after that is completely new to me. So yeah, I'll see how that goes. Alright, so I am aware that I need to check... Yeah, there we go. So, before I even consider the Yankutku and the expedition, I need to eat something. Oh yeah, that's one thing I am well aware of, at least. Alright, will I get some bombardier? And I would love to have that amount of egg fried rice. Could be amazing. Yeah, so I have not been going into all of the optional quests or completing all of them yet. I was thinking, we'll see. I don't know if I'll do it offline or during the stream, but right now it's like, try and see how things go, test the waters, all that stuff. Yeah, let us go slap a Yankutku. Because if I remember correctly, the Yankutku and Velocidrome are like one of the few things that you kind of like, hey, you have to go do expeditions, etc., etc. So yeah. So a lot of the controls for Gunlance that I remember at the moment mainly come from 3 Ultimate, because I use that in 3 Ultimate. In 3 Ultimate, I beat low rank village, high rank village, Wait, was there high rank village? Yeah, no, there was. I beat the entirety of low rank and high rank. I did a little bit of G rank, but yeah. Yeah, man, got a few things IRL to do, so I'll see you later. It would have been rude for me to just dip out like that. Ah, no worries, my boy. You go sort out what you need to do. Thanks for popping by. I'll see you a bit later. Yeah, cheers. Alrighty. So one important thing is I need Macalite. My tips is poke and boom and then sidestep a lot like in Freedom Unite. Yeah. The thing is that I did wide shelling in 3 Ultimate, so that was a lot of poke booming, but whenever I play with the different Gunlance type, whether it's normal or long, I'm like, do I only do like full burst if it's normal, or do I just, you use the full kit, but then, you know, prioritize moments when you need to for such and such, yada, yada, yada. I'm assuming it's the latter. Yeah, I'd assume so. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yes, any tips in regards to Gunlance are appreciated because yeah. You can poke as well. Long is great for all-rounder. Okay. Marvel Rivals has cursed me because every time I see Khonshu's, I think of Moon Knight's ult. From Jesus. Just a little tidbit about Yan Kutku. I do like what they did for it in Wilds. It's nice. I really like what they did for it in Wilds. Gulp. Wide go for charge booms, long you go boom, and poke always wivening. Normal you poke when just needed, but burst is precious. Okay. Because with how we are like so early on, I don't even know what shelling type the bone Gunlance is. I mean, well, I didn't check. Okay. I feel so feeble and weak. Actually, never mind. That shield was really nice. So with normal, I prioritize poking unless I have a window to do a burst. Is that correct? Skip to if I have to burst or slam with both attack, but oh yeah, I figured out back in thingy in 3 Ultimate. It's just I guess the thing that I find a bit hard to struggle is to try and like see what's the bread and butter combo and priorities depending on your shell type. Venom, my boy. Oh yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. Some changes incoming for the channel, a bit more focus into Monster Hunter again. But yes, I did a YouTube post and polls and stuff for this, and yeah, we ended up going with Gunlance. It was either Charge Blade or Gunlance, but Gunlance came in with 2 more votes in comparison. Yeah. Boom time. Oh. The other thing I need to do is just readjust myself to the older movement system because, well, I have been playing playing and recording a lot of World, and in my free time, obviously Wilds. Like in terms of Wilds, I'm at the main point I want to be for my charge blades, so now I can explore other weapons a bit more. Not sure which ones though. Maybe Gunlance. Keep hitting and booming. Okay. Like this. Boom. Ah! It boomed me! I also voted for the Gunlance, okay. The rhythm you got. Okay, so poke, boom, poke, slap, big, boom, poke, boom, slap, big, boom. It's like it's a dance, okay, so poke, boom. I just need to remember that there's the direction, well, the attacks that are affected by directionals. So yeah, since your boys are here, I just wanted to ask, should I aim to, because this isn't Generations Ultimate, there's not going to be as many gun lances, should I aim to maybe make them all, or just like you guys point out which ones are very good and I can focus towards those? I need to... Do I really need to sharpen right now? I can do this. There we go. The one thing I recall from after Simple Boom, if you had the wide shelling gun lance, you'd be able to sidestep after charge attacks, like charge booms, and I think regular ones too? I'm not sure. Yeah, I like, if you were to tell me what's the main difference between 3 ultimate and 4 ultimates gun lance, then yeah. Haha, I blocked you. Boom, poke, boom. Okay. Ah! To be honest, any do, as long as you enjoy it. Yeah, it'll take a bit to get used to, that's for sure. I'll get to the point of enjoying more. Plus, there's also, like, there might be some with really cool designs that you guys may want to suggest to me to look at. Maybe make the ones you find... Yeah, exactly. For fashion stuff, even though this game is hard as fuck. Yeah, optimizing will come, like, much later. Not as early on. I'm not gonna Google up, like, oh, what's the equivalent of Booja Booja Boo from, you know, Generations Ultimate, etc. Okay, so, yeah. After every regular poke and slap, I'm able to do a hop, but booms is different. There's a mining node there. I'm gonna see if I can get some Macrolite. I just realized one of the best quests for me to do for... Oh yeah, no, I'm just thinking back to the first time in my original save, how I pushed to get like monster fluid really early on, and a lot of it, and I was just slapping the Celtus. I was like, oh, this bug's easy to kill. But mind you, it was with my main weapon, even though I was playing it with the 3DS controls. When I tested things out on my main save here, oh, it was amazing just to use that stuff. But yeah, I hope they bring back, like, or add new big Neopterons and stuff. Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey! Slap! Burst! Ah! Damn it. Yeah, dude. I mean, another thing is that... Oh, shit. I might die. Yeah, I'm dead. What I was gonna say is that I have a... Well, I had a regular 2DS, but then when the 2DS XL came out, I went for that. And in comparison to the 3DS, the regular, like the new 3DS XL and stuff, the edges of it are rough. Like it's not like a smoothed, curved edge. So if you play it for too long, oh, let's say your palms get a bit sore. And also awkward. I mean, the size of it's not too bad, it's just certain button combos may feel a bit too awkward to do. Okay, so for a second there, I was about to do inputs that I've been doing for songs in frigging, what's it called, for Hunting Horn, because I've been recording a lot of the no healing item run. Well, starting from scratch, recording that for a video in future. I never played 4U, but I've seen some crazy monsters. Yeah, dude, there's some really cool things. And the best part is that Wilds actually brought a lot of those things back, and I was like, hell yeah. I'm very happy to dive back into 4 Ultimate as a good, solid in-between, but also just mainstreaming game for now. Because I will be honest, GU, like, oh shit, monster's gonna flee. No, I must kill it. I want to kill it. GU has been amazing, but before I started streaming, I was playing a lot of it. So I was very much, like, really burnt out. So playing this and starting from scratch is a lot nicer. Okay, will it die this time around? Yeah, I really hope that they do, you know, a little bit more with the frenzy monsters in Wilds. Like, I guess the only thing about it is just thematically it matches things with Gormagala. And like, I find it funny how the HP is so little on them. It's like, oh, they're sick, they're dying. You know, they're in the process of dying. Just finish them off faster. All right, Kutku's down. But yeah, at the moment, in terms of optional quests, I'd rather hold off on them now and just focus on progressing to a certain degree, whatever that degree may be. Yeah. Please, can I get some Macalite? I want some Macalite. Macalite? No. Macalite? Yay! 3 more. 2 more. Ah, 1 more. I want to upgrade my thing so that I can have that really tiny increase into green sharpness. Battered armor. Right. So I never fully explored the expedition side of things with the relics and other things. So yeah, I won't stress about it too much right now because we're literally just, you know, starting off. We're getting there. I look forward to fighting Great Jerky. Okay. Free things? Thank you. More free things, please. Okay. Like, one thing for sure is that setting up the system that I usually would before with items and farms and whatnot, consumables mainly, once I have that, and if it's just like in a constant flow, then it's way easier to just more comfortably go about things without stressing. What's this? Oh. Also, that's the one thing I'm just remembering. What's this? Hunter Vambraces. Okay. Okay. Right, the other ones were just optional. Like anything afterwards in terms of the expeditions, I know there was the Ruby Basarios. Or was it regular Pissarios that only showed up there first? Ah, the Wycoon, how I've missed you and how cool you were with bringing the option of having materials of monsters that don't exist in this game so that you can make the armor and weapons. Yes, a lot of them. Which I'll definitely explore a lot more with this save for the streams. Oh, the guild bomb, yes. Yeah, basically. Yay. First urgent, and it is monk. Monk. I like monk. But before that, I didn't even know. Okay, I may just be glancing over a lot of the things, but I definitely did not notice a thing. Yeah, look at this. Look at how. Testing 1 2. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Yeah, no, it didn't die for you. It died from me. Just weird. This is the second time it's happened today. Let's hope it's just a today thing. But OBS basically, like, I'm fine with connecting to the internet. It was OBS that was having issues there. Why? I don't know. I do not know. Anyway, honestly, before we do the urgent, I would like to make this. And it's also a way for me to just show that it's not about trying to rush through. I don't want to necessarily. I just wanted to get to a point where it's easier to start doing certain things more. So, what we'll definitely do is slap Celtas. Where is it? There it is. And while we're slapping it, we will... No, you can, yeah. Actually, wait, no, you're brilliant, G Hunter. My goodness, you reminded me of something. I don't have to worry about sharpness when it comes to those things, because I can just use my bombs and explode. I'll make them explode in like 1 or 2 hits. Or more. Yeah, let's do that instead, because I think it rewards more, and when I carve them, there's the chance of it. You know what, sure, we can go a little bit overkill and hope for Bombardier. Skip. Yeah, I don't know why OBS acted wacky like that. Remember being happy. I remember being happy farming Contra and G because for some reason I needed a lot of fluid. My earliest memory of Contras and or just Monster Hunter in general, before trying out the 4 Ultimate demo long ago, was Terminal Montage's Conchu animation. I'm sad farming with shit poison weapons and Freedom Unite. Oh god, dude. You just reminded me of how there was the mission where you had to kill 50 Vespoids back in Freedom Unite. Or was it 30? I know there was one, it was a hub quest that definitely asked you to like slap a lot. Like a lot. Burn piles. I assume there's a burn pile in area 2. Unless I'm remembering incorrectly. If it's not in area 2, it's definitely in 4. Because I want to get the bones, you know, to craft the bone gunlance. Koju! Oh! Koju! Oh! Burn. Burn. Okay. So it took four of those. Because in the first quest of doing this, a whole lot of them like ganged up on me, and then I just did a full burst in the moment, and all of them died. It wasn't full burst. It was the whatchamacallit. It was Wyvern Fire. There we go. Does the jumping attacks reload in this game? I will confirm for you now. I hope it does, because if it does, great. It reloads a singular shell instead of the full everything. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm glad GU made it so that it reloads all the shells instead. One. Okay. I know I need one more Macalite ore. And there's a mining node right there. And I'm not getting any fluid. I need 2, so let's hope that in the quest rewards I get those 2. I think the main reason as to why I ended up going for the Saltus before is more because there's a difference between, well, with Charge Blade, it was killing something very quickly and then seeing in the reward screens if I'd get anything, versus going around and killing multiples of these little baby boys. I'm gonna go to area 7 so I can see it. By the way, is the game volume supposed to be low as fuck? Oh, alright, let me, well, since you're here and you can, I can ask you. Alright, I've adjusted it now, just let me know. Well, I know this is probably one of the better ways. Is it better now? That's nice. Okay, cool. Very good. I was a bit concerned about the audio thing, but I'm glad that you helped confirm things for me, so thank you for that. You're a real G, Hunter. I'm going to stomp my foot. Macalite? No. Macalite? No. Ah! Oh my god, there's a horde of them now. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Burst! Okay, that one's definitely dead. My nickname is because I like doing G-rank quests. Why did YouTube hold in review funny conchus? What the hell, YouTube? It's so tame. What the fuck? I should be held accountable for saying the F word. I assume it shows now on the regular chat because I tapped the button, so I don't know if it's like immediately shows. No, it does. Okay, cool. The conchus are sus. It didn't hold that in review. Maybe it's like the plural of conchu. I don't fucking know. It is just weird shit. I need to. Oh, yeah. I don't even know where to start in terms of looking into that more. Bonk. Conchu's moment. Okay. What? That's fine, but maybe it's the word funny. It's like, wow, YouTube doesn't like the word funny for some reason.
I don't know. Alright, I need to do this. Because I don't have a second monitor, I'm looking at chat on phone. So as soon as something happens or pops up, I'm able to see it. Yeah, funny is fine too. What the hell is with the combo of funny conchus? That YouTube is just like, oh, it's offensive. It's like, huh? How? How is it offensive for a conchu to be funny? Silly YouTube. Haha. Alright, let's hope that we get more. Well, get the 2 monster fluid that I need. Did I even get any from carving? I did not. I did not. So the one convenient thing about the tutorial missions, like the ones right at the start, is that you basically are guaranteed to get a lot of herbs, a lot of blue mushrooms. Okay, I didn't get any fluids. A lot of mushrooms, a lot of honey. So that's one thing I noticed and did. Alright, we're gonna slap the Celtus instead. Get a bit more exciting. Yeah, just... yeah. The game hates me. Let me open the dex. Nice. The Pokedex is now open. Honestly, I wouldn't mind playing through Monster Hunter Stories 1 again. But I think because of the way that it is and the way that the second one is, I would rather maybe make a video on it in future. But the most important thing right now is that the current video that I'm working on, I'm still in the process of recording that. I need to sort that stuff out. And then I can consider other things. I mean, I do have one other thing planned after the first video, but that's also going to take time. Time, effort, space on me hard drive. If that one exact mission doesn't give fluid, all the other contra missions do. Ah, okay. But hey, at least the big bug do give the tingy malingy. Right, this is old game. I must use paintballs. Ballgraf. Ballen. Ja, ballgraf. I'll go this way because I think there's at least one mining thing. Let's go for the ones here. Oh, bug boy. Capturing Celtus is the better way. Okay. I mean, I don't mind slapping it over and over again because it gives me opportunity for some more materials and whatnot. Come closer, bug. Ah, shit. I'm gonna mount you. Damn it. Wasn't there a jumping attack where I'd slam? Something along those lines? That's the one. Okay. Like the quest reward one, that one I remembered because that's what I ended up doing first time round. Okay, stand still, stinky bug. Oh my god. I'm whiffing all of this. There we go. I stabbed you. Oh, never mind.
Stop you. Stop you.
I've grown into that habit now. Every time I get into a clash in wilds, where I just like, stab your face, stab your fingers. I don't know why, I just enjoy saying that now. Some silly shit. Donk. Wow. Wow. I just need to get back to the matching the older pace of the older game. Oh shit! I thought he was leaving. I didn't think he was actually attacking. Good down. Thank you. He dropped shiny. Bonk. Book. 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 Ah, that was quick. Oh shit. Ah shit. Oh no, I thought the shiny was gone. Dude, you don't know my face when I learned recently that corn Gunlance is a good way to be. I mean, hey, in Sunbreak it was one of the best, I think, for wide shelling. Basically. I remember Rurikon like getting so upset every title update because it's like, fuck, I have to keep using the corn on the cob. So I'm not surprised to hear that, honestly. It's a funny weapon, of course.
Right, Macaulay.
Yeah, no, it is. It's actually one of the best wide shelling. Because like the time where I really got into watching Rurikon was especially during Sunbreak time. That's when I got into watching him. Like I was aware of his content before, but yeah, no, that was when I like started actively just trying to watch everything. Oh look! Monster Fluid 1 and 2, very nice. Yes, delightful. I like that. Oh, another one, sure, I'll take it. How's yeah. Well, we got the Monster Fluid now, so that's good. But your boy still needs. Yeah, I needed 3. I already had 1, so now I got an extra 3, so that's great. I need 1 more Macrolite, and then I know I need some bones of some sort for the bone Gunlance. Yeah, mystery bone. Do I know? No, I don't. One thing I'm going to do. This. Does it? Yeah, exactly. Can I sell my weapons in this? Yes. Okay, so of everything, because I'll be focusing Gunlance here, for now, just for money, I'm gonna be selling these. Look at my money go up. Damn. I just sort that out. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. We're done. Sick. Oh my god, true. This game you need to farm money. Yeah. Oh, mind you, it's not as bad as how bad it was in Freedom Unite. Like I got that dedicated event quest where in Freedom Unite where you had to slap 20 felines in like a small arena with felines and melings, and with that basically you had a chance at the end to either get a either get silver eggs or gold eggs, and it was still a very low chance. Me and my best bud, when we played that, we would struggle so hard. It was like dedicated. First thing we did when we got onto Hangout, cat quest, and then we ended with the cat quest too every session. It's crazy how rich I am in the world, but I'm broke AF in Freedom Unite. Dude, mind you, Freedom Unite, it was, yeah, it was rough. 3 Ultimate, also still rough, but then 4 Ultimate is when it starts to get a little bit, it's like, okay, it's a bit better now. GU, also way better, plus like if you play GU and you get like the bonus things, you get like, you basically can cap out at money from the start of the game, which is a bit silly. So yeah. I need to buy more pickaxes. Lady, give me pickaxe, please. I beg of you. And I need to buy more to the box. Like, I'd never buy herbs because there's a mission, well, that one starting mission that you can do to just get infinite, like, the plants themselves, it just constantly gives you herbs. So, yeah, it's really convenient. This button. Let's get 10 spare. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's go mining, picking up mushrooms, and all that stuff. Yeah, I think things costed more in the older games, and the games didn't give you a lot of money. Yep. Yeah. No, it's Freedom Unite armor and weapons. Oh my god, dude, it was crazy expensive. It was an investment. Those games were an investment. But it was worth it in the end. Very worth it when you got to set up your main things. Like when I beat Freedom Unite with my best bud, I wasn't fully optimized with my gear. I did have the best longsword, like raw longsword, which was the Copper Blangongo one, but I used the Nagakuga one maxed out. We're learning economy in Freedom Unite. Yes. Yes. Wait, aren't there mushrooms here? Wait, there's mushrooms at the start too. I'm being silly. Oh, it doesn't matter. I needed 5 unique shrooms. That's not a unique mushroom. But yeah, it's nice playing a bit of 4U and going with the new themes of things in terms of my channel today. And tomorrow, in the early morning, I'll get back to recording in the grind. Alright, yeah. They added that, plus the camera speed increase, and a few other things. So yeah, Generations Ultimate, we can definitely thank for a lot of the quality of life. For sure. I need 2 more, and then I can just go on a crazy spree. Choice mushroom, sure, I can turn that in. Don't know what the bonus rewards are. I need 1 more. Yeah, I need 1 more. Okay. Oh, okay. Further up. Yeah. Yeah. There's the Macalite ore. Nice. Was the first Great Jaggy quest, like, actual quest as a part of the 3-star things, or what? Hold up, just gonna look it up quick. Referring to it. No, it's probably one of the things I can basically unlock. Wait. Less scare. Okay, yeah, I need to do less scare so then I can unlock it. Right, it's because it's part of a little quest line with that one chick. Okay. I get it now. I remember that now. Farming to craft Basarius high rank armor and freedom unit. Every part needs 20. Oh my god. Dude, you just reminded me of when I crafted the full high rank set of Silver Rathalos. That was absolute pain. I had to get a ruby for each armor piece, and that took more than a week of just constant go into Forlorn Arena, flash him out the sky for a shiny, chop his tail off. And it was faster to do that and hope for the thing and then like let him kill me so that I would still hold on to the things I picked up. And then, yeah, instead of like actually hunting it properly. Yeah, no, I remember that too, dude. Ah, the pain. I think that's another reason as to why it's good to play the older games in between or waiting for the current game to have its like major updates and stuff. Because it gets you to appreciate the certain changes. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. 5 rubies for each piece of armor. Mind you, it was worth it. It was definitely worth it, but my goodness, I was so poor after, you know, making that set. But I got the stuff back overall. Oh, I am missing a singular unique shroom, so I'm just gonna go look for one. Yeah, once we upgrade the Gunlance, I'll definitely do the quest line to unlock Great Jaggy, because we must have Great Jaggy. Come on, just give me a unique shroom, please. Come on. Damn it. There might be one back here. Ah, okay, since we're looking for the one mushroom still, I need to look for burn piles. Okay, that's the last mushroom. I know there is definitely a burn pile by the nest. Right? You know what's crazy? You need rubies for each piece in the upgrade. I thought that, oh my god. Oh god, that is... Damn. That's... Yeah, not much else to say except damn. Gee. Well, since we're over here, I'm just gonna, let's climb up. Yeah. It was literally just 2 wax. What the hell? Okay. I see. Give me bones, man. Give me mystery bones. I need 2. This will help clear these out quick. Well, at least one of them, because the others jump backwards. Yoink. I'm happy that I can buy rare materials in World and Rise, to be honest. It makes me feel at peace. Yeah. And what's nice is that I remember in Rise, the only time it'll let, like, if you're so unlucky after slapping a monster over, like, after so many times, because you've slapped it enough times, the game will be like, okay, fine, it'll be an option to purchase. And I was like, oh, amazing. I need one more mystery bone. I don't even know what bones I need in general. Hold up, what's this? Ah, okay. You see this here? There's an issue with the HD textures. Like, I wanted it to... The reason why I want to stick to the HD textures is also because I don't want to stream a game that's like less than 480p to you. Because then it's just like, yeah, it's not as noticeable. It's very minor every now and then. I did join the one Discord for the HD textures, so I'll be aware if there's any updates and stuff, because it's not fully complete, but it's getting there. It's very close to being done. This is a poop pile. See? Poop poo. Actually, it would be good for me to gather that, because, you know, some things, if I'm stuck in a pin animation, at least I can throw shit in their face. Like, I want to at least get some more bones, just so that after crafting the bone Gunlance, at least, you know, I may be able to upgrade it further, but I don't know. Right, now the main thing about this stream is just establishing things. I think one thing for sure I want to definitely do is farm up the full full Great Jaggy set. Cause why not? Why not? It's Great Jaggy. The OG punching bag. And plus I'll have way more defense if I have that. Alright, I'll mine this quick and then we'll return in the quest.
Get out, Gunlances. Gunlance.
So the last couple of times when I've been streaming, I've basically been streaming at 4 PM my time. And then the streams are like 2 to 3 hours long, but now I'm like, you know what? I'll stream it at 5. Cause then, you know, it's easier. Well, I mean, the concern before is because I usually get tired when I get closer to 9 PM because I'm an old man. Bone stuff can go to Jaggy, then Tigrex, Gore, or Rathian. Ooh. Ooh, I like it. That's the other thing, is that at least, you know, there's only 2 major weapon trees from scratch. And that's the ore versus bone, and then after that is just usually standalone things. There's Nasilla as well. Mind you, the Nasilla weapons have an amazing design. I love the designs of it. Like, I'm very happy that Nasilla's like gotten into wilds, and I love how the armor looks. I love how the weapons look. I love how in the blue things, like the blue gem like things, you actually see like a bubbling sleep fluid, and I was like, this is so cool. Yes, my sleepy spider. It also just makes me realize that potentially we could get Shrouded Nasilla in the expansion release when that comes out after like 2 years probably.
Surfaces.
But wait. If that is the case, because it's Nasilla, that also means we would need Kezu. Well, Shrouded Nasilla. Well, I mean, hey, Kezu can work. Because, well, there's Gypsaros. and whatnot. And that uses literally the same body. So I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a hassle. It's a G rank, no, sorry, not G rank, master rank. First monster you come across in Wilds is a freaking Kazu. Alright, let's go, let's make our stuff. Alright, I'll start off by making this Gunlance. So then we can see from the upgrades what options there are. One thing I like in 4U is how weapons have multiple versions per upgrade. Like Nacilla stuff gets spiked. Yes, the actual visual differences is really cool and appealing. Like, at least in Wilds, they did do that a bit when you reach the final upgrade for like Lalabarina and the Balahara stuff. What's this? Glue? Huh? Glue glopper. The fuck's a glue glopper? Oh, steel Gunlance. Let's make it. Tiny bit of green. And there's the striker Gunlance and... Excuse me? Hold up. I just need 4 more Macrolite and then I craft gunpowder and I have this. I can make the striker Gunlance. I'll have a bit more green, but a lot more raw. A lot more raw damage. What's this? Red Devil. Oh, Tetsukabura. Very nice, very cool. That's a cool Gunlance design. But yeah, dude, look. This is... What is the shelling level? Still level 1. Both of them are still 1. But it's more the fact that this isn't that difficult to create. I just need fire herbs and nitro shrooms and 4 more Macrolite. And then I'll have a weapon with really good raw in comparison to before, and like I'd say 2 to 3 times more green sharpness than what it has currently. It also looks fancy. Huh. Okay. Glue glopper. Glue glopper. Such a weird way to say something. Glue glopper. A glue glopper, say? Okay, I'll look. I'll think about this. Because it's like, it's not a hassle to make it. That's the thing. It's just a matter of just crafting materials and then mining. Like, I definitely don't have... Wait, do I have a nitro shroom? I don't. Which one would it be, though? There, that's it. So fire herb. I like how old games have a lot of different names for ores and insects. Yeah. A fun variety of things. Fire herb and nitro shroom. So 3 gunpowder. Like, that's one hell of a great upgrade choice, like, honestly, like real early on. I mean, mind you, with Charge Blade, because Charge Blade is so new to, like, new as a weapon, there's so few of them. So in my main save, it's very easy to get through that stuff. All right, let's do the last get that sorted. I think you need to gather in the volcano for nitro shroom. You sure? Like, probably not the ancestral steps. Definitely not there. But maybe in the hollow? I don't know. Yeah, probably just the resources needed for the gunpowders. The limitation of access of where you can get such, you know, certain things. But hey, look, I got green sharpness. Oh. I forgot to check if the bone gunlance even had any bloody what do you call it? A different shelling type. So I need to kill 3 Jagia. Oh, bang! Poke, bang! Poke, boom. I guess dead. I will not forget to carve it. That's the other thing I do appreciate is that at least... Oh, all of them are normal type early on, okay. That's kind of cool as a progression viewpoint. Because it's like, you kind of get used to the one play style and then eventually you get to see, what's this? And you expand into the other 2. Or just focus on normal. No Jagias here? Okay, let's go this side then. My green sharpness. Nah, I won't sharpen just yet. With iron stuff, you can reach long via Rathalos. Yeah. That's one thing I remembered mainly from World. Because when I watched a lot of videos of World back then, I remember when people talked about... Ow. When people talked about long shelling, the first thing that you would see is the... Oh, excuse me. It was the Rathalos Gunlance. I don't know if it was the Rathalos or the Azure Rathalos. Actually, wait, no, the Azure like you upgrade into the Azure Rathalos Gunlance. That I recall. Bang bang. Boop. The other one is blissfully unaware as it's sleeping. Hello? What's going on? These laggy weapons. Ah, dude. Lagiacrus weapons are so cool in terms of design. Subquest. Oh, this quest has been about killing Jaggies. Oh, okay. I have been a silly boy. I like how you can craft stuff with monsters that aren't in the game via trading. I really hope they add that in Wild. Yeah, no, the Wycoon it's such a cool feature. Because for a good portion of my save before I donned the full Saltos armor, was I used the Baroth, the full Baroth set, so I could have attack, defense, and guard. Which, you know, is always nice and convenient. Silly me. Thinking I only had to slap the things, but I realized that there's subquests. Honestly, I will say I'm kind of glad that the subquests aren't really a thing anymore. And I think what basically fully replaced them, thanks to World, is investigations. Because, like, I guess with subquests it was just a way to get extra rewards, whereas like investigations you could get a specific monster and get a whole lot of extra, you know, rewards depending on like certain circumstances. It's so banger having like Alatreon armor while he isn't even there. Yeah, he's just like you go up to the hub and people are like, whoa, where'd you get that? It's like, I asked the trader man there. He said it's from like an evil dragon. It's like, huh? What? Just people confused of like how the hell you came across something along those lines. It's deliveries, no? Not all subquests are deliveries. Yes. Yes, okay, we can kind of like view how World did things is that it didn't just do one or the other, it took the things and expanded on them. Because the investigations were for like if you had subquests of like kill this many of this small monster or kill this of this monster. or break certain parts and stuff. And then like anything after that, which was deliver items, collecting and whatnot, that is definitely bounties and deliveries. Which I feel is a much better system, and I am glad that is the... Wait. I'm just thinking about it a bit. In Wilds, we have the limited bounty system, and then there's like another kind of bounty system. I focused a lot more on the limited bounties, especially when the Spring Festival was a thing. But overall, with how the field survey mechanic and whatnot, I don't know. When it comes to Wilds, Maridon, you hope you're doing well. Is there a bug close by so I can get that weird gop thingy? Oh my god, my brain. Anyway, Wilds. There's bugs. Yeah, no, I'm just thinking about it in terms of Wilds, about like how, because of the way that they change things, it's definitely like it. Oh, I got a glue copper. Just drop it by to vibe for a little. Alrighty, I appreciate that, my boy. But yeah, we haven't been doing too much, but we're definitely going to be doing slappage of a very familiar, classic, good old boyo. I can promise you that, because we're literally about to do that. They got rid of the old side quests way, because you can now return from quests in modern MH. Old side quests were good for leaving early. Yeah, that's the other factor. Yeah, they really expanded it and kind of like made all sorts of things from it in a very good way. Yeah, they expanded upon it and took it in a very good direction in comparison to before. So yeah, I like it. Jaggy Alliance. That's it. Great Jaggy. Ooh, ow, ooh, ooh, ooh. No, I don't wanna do the urgent quest yet. Yeah. Send me home. I love that woman. Yes. She never gets home. Never. She's just perpetually stuck in Valhalla. And the thing is, Valhalla is what's it called? Don't they like constantly move around every now and then? Okay, I need one more monster bone S. Yeah, I promise you that I did read all of the dialogue on my main save, so I still remember some things. The reason as to why I think about that is because of Oceana's, his lore video, his lore videos in terms of the maps, especially when he was talking about Generation 4 and specifically about Valhalla when he went over that section. So yeah. So we got the glue glopper. Now we just need more bones of the small kind. Which I realized I can just get that from, as one of the things I can carve from the Aptonoth, right? Ooh, cool. My god, GF loves these lore things within nature. Yeah, no, especially, okay, one thing I will be very thankful for Wilds, aside from it being really fun, is how well they portrayed the story and how well they presented a lot more of the lore and other things to just help with the world building even more. It makes me happy, because the first major lore video that I recall of Monster Hunter was done by this one channel. I can't remember the guy's name, but essentially he was talking about how the Monster Hunter universe kind of came to be and what the significance of Fatalis was. He had two videos. And yeah, he didn't have, I don't recall if he had any other videos in regards to Monster Hunter in general, but those were the two that stuck around. The Tale of the Five, yes, the Tale of the Five, because the thing he referred to a lot in it was in World. It was in World. Once you have like the testing, hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Test 1 2 1 2. Okay, cool. Good news. It getting back, it did it itself instead of me having to restart the stupid software. Ugh. But anyway, yeah, it's been doing that. I don't know why. It's a bit annoying that it's done that, but you know. Anyway, yeah. So what I was saying was that those small things in World for people to see brought in so much lore that helped with the world building a lot.
It's him. It's the boy. He's here.
My first ever experience of any monster was this boy. My video title? Oh wait, oh no, the lore video title. Oh god. Honestly, it's very hard to remember because ever since then, because of channels like Oceana's and then the Natural History channel and all that, but mainly Oceana's because he focuses heavy into a lot of the lore. It's kind of hard to try and remember. But one of the videos is just like Monster Hunter lore Fatalis. It's one of those things. And most of the lore didn't even start in World, like some people assume World just... Yeah, no, exactly. Because the thing is that what World did was helped give the story of the Tale of the Five, which was like the start of the world. Whereas a lot of the other lore comes from all the other old quests and stuff. Like if I think about it, aside from that channel where that did that video, so it's not yeah, no, it's not either of the big ones. This is like before, or I assume before Oceana's and the other big boys in terms of the lore stuff. Damn it. No, yeah, no, it's not Dark Side. I can tell you that. It's definitely not 4 years ago. Like think, it's definitely before. Wait, no, it's definitely Iceborne time. It's not as old as Base World. Or maybe the first video was. Oh my goodness. Once I kill this thing, I'll look for it and I'll share the link so you guys can check it out. Because I'll be finishing off the stream soon. But I definitely want you boys to check out that lore video because also the guy presenting it. Oh, such a nice voice and accent. It's very soothing. It's like reminds me of just, you know, just good storytelling, really good storytelling. But yeah, I'll find it for you boys, so it'll be easier. Like I'll do the part 1 and then you can check out his part 2, unless I did. My name is BYF. I think that could be it. I think. Let me just do the carving and all these other things and I'll double check. These days my dad was telling me how Fatalis could possibly time travel and stuff like that. There's a lot of it. Yeah, no, exactly. Like the whole like, even though I've never fought it, I know the cutscenes from 4 Ultimate of like White Fatalis and how it basically spawns from frigging what do you call it? From an eclipse. The other thing, there was a lore video that I watched this morning when I woke up. It was talking about like the scarlet robed individual or scarlet thing, and it was talking about the idea of like how in Rise with Hinoa getting the Ibushi resonation, where it's basically like an elder dragon can do that. So it's not out of the question that one of the Fatalises can do that. Oh wait, no, it's Gaijin. Gaijin did that video earlier. Yes, sorry. So that new video, the latest video from Gaijin today, check it out if you haven't. It's a really cool thing to watch. I really like how he presented it. But anyway, let me look up the one thing for you boys. Yeah, I mean, that would make sense because of a lot of implications about how it is. Like with Elder Dragons, there's a lot of possibilities. The fact that one thing about this lore video, yes, I think it's the crazy theory. If it's the hooded guy with the glowing eyes and the red hooded guy with the shadow and the glowing eyes, that is the one. Monster Hunter Lore Fatalis. Because I watched, it was one of the really old videos that I watched. Yes, my name is Biff. That is the exact one. Yes. I needed to see the thumbnail to tell you exactly. My name is Biff did 2 videos. The Great Dragon War, the Fatalis, and the Destruction of Shrade. That was the 2nd video. 7 years ago. Actually, I think that, yeah, this was during Base World. He didn't even do the thing for the thingy. My brain automatically filled in the gap of like, oh hey, he used the main render of what do you call it? Thingy. Oh god. Yeah, no, let me share this. My name is Asanta Law. My name is Bibbidi bobbidi boo, bibbidi bobbidi boo. Test 1 2 1 2. Hello, can you hear me? Am I back? My internet did the weird thing while I was searching. I don't know why it's saying this. Some text say is the only large, in quotations, elder like monster that doesn't drop elder dragon blood, implying that it's probably evolved from a wyvern family, making possession theory probably true. You make a very good point. I didn't realize that, yeah, it doesn't have elder dragon blood as a drop. Huh. Anyway, Monsanto lore and gameplay, the ancient civilization and the Forbidden Act explained. Yes, okay, I'm going to be sharing these 2 videos links to you guys. So here's the first one, and then the second one. So the first one is about the ancient civilization, and the thing that made me so happy about Wilds is that it actually like really touches up on the ancient civilization and basically what the version of the frigging equal dragon weapon is from playing it. But yeah, I remember the, yeah, so he was the first of any channel out there for me that actually went into deep dive lore that I came across back then, and it stuck with me ever since. Oh, okay, cool. I see My Name is Biff is actually one of the more recent videos that's showing up in the timeline here 2 months ago. He has Oceanas in it. Cool. Great. Good to see that those boys are doing things together. Anyway. My brain is being silly. But yeah, some really cool, heavy lore. The only other way that people were able to get lore back in the day, aside from quest text, because the other thing about Gaiden Hunter doing a bit of lore stuff that's important is that he can actually translate things better from Japanese. And you're in that, the crazy theory thing that he did recently is a really good example. Just, my only gripe with all these lore stuff is Wild's world making, the story progression more single player focus. I would love to have more seamless multiplayer on the story. Yeah, honestly, on that topic, in my the link party system that they have, because I've been helping my friend out because he's only playing whenever I play with him. Yeah, just being in link party, I don't have to wait for him to tell me. He's like, okay, yeah, you can join the quest, or I have to fire SOSs. Like, it notifies me. I'm like, okay, cool, I join him. Simple as that. But from what I know, if someone's progressing with you at the same time, and if you're at a link party, it'll progress together? I don't know. It's something I think I recall briefly seeing online when I was, well, on Reddit, when I was just looking through and trying to get an understanding of things. But I will say, though, it is a convenience and quality of life that at least, hey, we get the big obvious pop-up if you're in the link party to go join the hunt or join the quest for story. I should be able to upgrade this Gunlance, so let's do that. I'm not gonna equip it. Jagged Gunlance. Oh. No. I still remember playing God Eater and getting impressed that you can play the whole story co-op with your friends. Yeah, honestly, playing whole story co-op with friends, one great example. I mean, well, technically, not necessarily story, but the fact that you can stay in co-op and still play was like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet for me. I sadly ought to go to sleep, so yeah. Alright, Murata, you have a good night. Cheers. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. What was the skills that Jaggy gives? Sharpener. Like... Right. Speed sharpen negates stun. Okay, I see. Tell you what. Because the next upgrade for the Gunlance, for the Bone Tree, is the Jagged Gunlance, I think we'll just, like, slap some more Great Jaggies. And once we craft that Gunlance, that's where I'll call it for the evening. Because I feel we did a good bit. And there'll be many more bits in future, that's for sure. That I can promise. Yeah, no, there's some really cool. I just wanted that co-op always option for progression. It's so weird that modern games have those problems. I mean, I guess for Monster Hunter's case, with a lot of things as to why, how they approach things, I guess it makes sense as to why they haven't fully tackled it yet, but because of the link party system, maybe the next title, whether it's the in-betweener game or Generation 7, hopefully, we can hope that they will allow full co-op capability and you can see your friends in cutscenes, which I think is really cool. I mean, they did that for some of the cutscenes at the end for like. Well, things that come to mind is Alatreon. Yeah, well, yeah. The one thing that comes to mind if you do the one intro cutscene going to Alatreon when you're farming it is, yeah, you see you and your friends. Even if your friend's wearing a fucking stupid outfit. Can you? Well, yeah, can you?
Oh, right here.
Mind you, this is yeah, I did all this. Ah, okay. Like, I guess for my case, it's because I didn't co-op. I soloed them. Well, Freedom Unite. Well, I mean, Freedom Unite didn't really have those. But okay. 4U, GU, and 3U and Portable Third. Like, which things in particular? Is it for like the big final bosses, or is there other things? Mostly elders, okay. I mean, that makes sense. Especially if it's gonna have like repeatable cutscenes and whatnot. I guess... Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna approach that with Wilds going forward with some of the stuff. It's something that we'll just have to wait and see. For you as an example, you can cutscene almost all others. Okay, that's cool. I need to sneeze. I need to sneeze, but I'm holding back. I'm holding back because I don't want to sneeze on my screen. Oh. The ones you can't is because you don't have a cutscene. Okay. My nose. My nose is so itchy. Damn. Okay, that's better. So I know I need 3 more of the Great Jaggy's hide. I have 2. Whether I get 3 more from this quest or not is something we'll see. Just a small little poke in its bum. Seeing Dalamadur and co-op was so cool, and the cutscene transition was seamless as well. Nice. That's the one thing about the cutscenes from 4U, World, and Wilds that I really like, is just that style of cutscenes where you seamlessly just get into the fight. It was so strange seeing World having problems with that, then Behemoth mission shows everyone at the same time, like why? I feel a lot of the things on that department is probably just because of the massive shift and change of development style. Or maybe not style, maybe it's just like with what they were pushing for, and now that they're using the RE engine for Rise, Sunbreak, now Wilds. Yeah, I don't know. Well, obviously one thing, I'm ignorant when it comes to the whole factor of like development, but you know, some I try and give some benefit of the doubt with the history that they have, because I don't want to compare them too much to like their team to other people. That is a lot of great jaggy hide, so hopefully I have enough now. I mean, yeah, no, Rise, I feel the cutscenes that they went for there, especially in base Rise, was similar to, well, yeah, you didn't even see yourself in it. The only time you really actually saw yourself in was like for some, like very important story ones, that's it. Yeah, Sunbreaker as well. Yeah. Yeah. So one small gripe I have about Rise is just more about the approach of the cutscenes and stuff, but I still enjoyed playing it regardless. Yeah, look at that. Oh shit, we got long shelling now. Hell's yeah. And it's much better raw than the current thing that I have, right? Yeah, 207 to 230. I lose the green sharpness, but I have long shelling now. I just want to see. So the jagged Gunlance plus, and then the average hitter. Oh, this is Dipstress, okay. It's a funny looking Gunlance. Alright, so now we actually have a different type of Gunlance, which I will use a bit, so that's nice. One thing for sure is that next time, next week, the main goal is to definitely make the full Great Jaggy set, and then we'll continue story from there. I like the presentation with all the lore Wilds World does, but Capcom let me do it with friends. Yeah. Like, if I want to be uber optimistic, who knows, maybe in the expansion they could go about something like that, but if I take away a bit of that optimism and go a bit more on the realism, maybe the next major title in terms of the in-between game or Generation 7. Yes, full Jaggy, because why not? He is the precious boy. To be honest, you saw that Monsanto gotcha there. Yeah. Yeah, I remember seeing that. Oh, Pookie. Shit! I think I put the wrong button. I'm more hyped for that because of the full open world and co-op building like that. Okay, I mean, I haven't looked into it much more after what was revealed, but it's also interesting to know that the main Monster Hunter channel doesn't even promote that. So it's like, okay. I mean, like, when you think about it, the main Monster Hunter channel, the thing it promotes more is either the main Monster Hunters and stories. It's one of those things that we'll find out. Hold up. Damn. It be storming outside. It just big rumbling thunder just came in. Anyway. Overall, in my personal opinion, even with some of the side Monster Hunter games that I may not play, I think it's great to have nonetheless, because then it gets more and more people to be aware of Monster Hunter and try out Monster Hunter. One thing I do still hope for Capcom to do is maybe consider like a classic collection to release on PC of the older games, so that emulation isn't taking the hardware and then figuring out how to emulate, like shove the things and whatnot to on PC and emulate and all the other crap, because oh my god. Yeah, exactly, a collection, because they've done it for Mega Man. Like, I remember that they may have been there was a video I probably came across where someone was like, oh, they're probably not doing this because, like, someone hinted at something via an IGN review or something along those lines, but it's like that's not concrete enough to not give a good reason, in my opinion. And it's like it's an IGN thing. It's like, man, silly nonsense in my opinion. But anyway, G Hunter, it's great to have you back. Thank you for joining, and thank you everyone else for watching. Yeah, this was the first Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate stream. It will not be the last. You'll be seeing more next week. Yeah, until next time, have a good one. If you like what you saw, subscribe, press the like, all that, notification, all that stuff. Good stream, do 24 hours. Oh my god. I can't. I can tell you, not anytime soon. Anyway, until next time, G Hunter, have a good one. Cheers, everyone. Bye bye.